There's a part in here where Bowblax brings up the DMs. How did he frame this?
Also for transparency. Wait, we don't see the beginning of this.
Ah! We don't see the beginning of this? You said nothing! You just said, oh yeah, man, micromanaging friends is cringe.
Yeah, well, Tipster has admitted to me that he has, like, crippling, like, social anxiety.
Hold on. Isn't it crazy that he's upset that everyone's, like, on him about the BPPD thing, and he's like, oh, no one cares about mental health or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But, like, he'll out Tipster's mental health issues, like, on live stream. Did anyone, like, notice that? Am I the only one that picked up on that yet?
You're suing a man and you end it with a dog hitting a drum!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
No way. No shot. This is not on Tipster's YouTube channel right now. Oh, I just want to do like a nice little stream with the people that do show up. You know, I was hoping for that, right? I just something relaxing for myself. No way. Tipster, what are you doing? So much for being done with drama, right, Tipster?
Hey everyone, it's Tipster here.
This is how he opens it. You know what? Oh man, I had a lot of problems with Tipster in that Bowblax confrontation. I had issues with Bowblax. I was being pretty fair to both. Well, fair to both of them being idiots. But like this is funny. Okay, this is funny. You know what? Tipster, you're winning me over, like, slowly, bro. You're winning me over so slowly.
And I'm sure a lot of people who are coming to watch this video are probably already aware of this, but for those
no shit. You know what you're doing. Don't preface it.
people in my audience who maybe aren't, I recently had a conversation with a content creator on YouTube known as Bowblax. You've probably heard of him because he's kind of known as like the Twitter versus guy. And I'm sure a lot of people know by now, me and Bowblax, we haven't exactly been on the best terms over the course of...
That is a massive understatement, Tipster, but I know you're building.
In any case, this is someone who recently found themselves in a little bit of controversy.
Another massive understatement.
I'm not going to go into the finer details of what exactly is going on, but if you do a search on YouTube for his name, I'm sure you can find plenty of videos that go into...
He's acknowledging that Bowblax is being tipstered. You know what I mean? Hold on. Like, let me switch to an account that has nothing to do with commentary. So when I search this up, Bowblax's channel is just being mogged by everybody making videos on him. Oh, there's Bowblax's video down here with 9K views talking about the Mr. Beast Lunchly thing. Oh no. That's actually really bad, dude.
And it'll explain it better than I could. In short, if I can summarize it, he wasn't exactly being truthful and honest with a lot of his close friends and stuff like that.
Come on, Tipster. About what? About the BPD stuff? About how he said he wasn't going to do a Larry's Bully stream? That he said when he was going to do the response to everybody in the Larry's Bully stream that he was going to react to said video, but didn't react to the video and just let it play, which was like 90% just Larry's content.
I think a lot of people are starting to come to terms with the fact that maybe he hasn't been entirely honest with people for quite a while. And I've had my own personal issues with him on this in the past. I've mostly kept quiet about it for the most part, but I've seen this whole situation playing out, and I thought it would be like a good opportunity to kind of share my side of the story in regards to the whole Bowblax stuff. But in any case, I'm kind of rambling at the moment. I know...
No, you're building... Tipster, come on. You've been doing videos forever. You know what you're doing. You're building up. You're building up and ramping up to this.
A lot of people...
many issues with Bowblax as he has with Wade? True.
On the commentary community side of things, have been saying, after Bowblax has done, dozens of bully streams on you.
Dozens is, again, another understatement.
You should capitalize on this and do a bully stream on him. I'm not going to do that. It's not...
Then why are you making this video? Come on. I get it. You're not going to do, like, multiple bully streams or whatever, but, like, bro, you are making content on Bowblax now. Like, you're joining the dog pile. Like, you have now threw your hat into the ring. of the Bowblax drama cycle. Like, stop trying to pretend you're not doing that you're not engaging with the drama. You're doing it right now.
Really the kind of thing that I'm interested in doing. So
Then why would you make this video?
for those of you guys who wanted a Bowblax bully stream,
Nobody really asked for that. Like, meme-wise, people are asking that. Nobody in reality, Tipster, is asking for that, okay? Nobody. I don't think a single person's asking for that.
probably the closest thing you're gonna get to that.
Bomb October 1991 is haunting Aaliyah. I don't know, man. I don't know, James.
But
We're talking about this right now.
in any case, I just wanted to kind of put a copy of this on my channel for anybody in my audience who might be interested in watching it. So that said, this is the conversation between me and Bowblax. Enjoy.
Tip!
Okay, so it's literally just their debate? Oh, okay, so I see what's happening here. So we already know to the debate. Got it. We already went over all this stuff, so I don't feel the need to like sit through the whole thing. I'm gonna be brutally honest. I want to see this, the ding dong section. That's curious to me.
Well, all I alluded to was like the defending Vosh thing, which I still think was horrible, and you agree. So
Oh
it's
yeah, I made myself look like a fucking idiot.
That's what I said.
I had a big problem of going out on a limb for people to like defend them and stuff like that when I probably shouldn't even got involved.
Yeah. Oh, someone's bringing a good. Oh.
Yeah, throughout this section, it doesn't seem like he's showing any DMs from this particular section. It looks like he's gonna show it here.
Sorry.
I mean, I'd say it was what the fuck was that dude's name? Ding Dong or whatever. It's almost like I shouldn't have gotten involved with that for you. Like that was your situation to deal with, and I shouldn't have gotten involved with it, right?
Wait, how does Vosh and Ding Dong?
No. I'm just
God, when Tipster got him on the ding dong line, man. When he hit him with the 1-2 of like the ding dong shit. Oh man. Ooh. You could just hear like the shaking in his voice. He doesn't want to revisit the ding dong stuff ever again.
no. What I'm saying is like I had a bad habit of getting involved in situations that I didn't need to be involved in, right?
Which is true, Tipster. You did. A lot of your issues come in line where you're trying to defend people that you can't defend. That there's no real defense of these people. That has been one of the bigger issues. You also kind of like take retarded stances. You turn a blind eye to certain things that are important to talk about. It's kind of you have a lot of issues, but one of the bigger ones was jumping on the grenade for like women on the internet.
And so that was just another example of something that I got involved in that I didn't need to be involved in, right?
Sure.
Oh wait, but the reason that I got involved in that is because you DM'd me like asking me to put that clip up.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt even more now that the DM's around. Hey Tipster, that stream segment you did on the ding dong situation last month was really good. Could you clip it into a video and just send that for people to watch? It would help me out a lot since making a response video myself is risky. What do you mean, Bowblax? That's your drama. How is a response video going to be risky for you? Okay, here's the thing, right? Bowblax shouldn't have felt bad for the ding dong thing. Just gonna put it out there. Shouldn't have felt bad for it. Ding dong was a dipshit and went live on a YouTube channel to talk about this publicly. It was going to get covered, okay? He's the one that cried on live stream like a bitch. I don't care if it was anything else involving that. He's like, oh, Chris, you're being really insensitive to like ding dong right now. I don't give a fuck. But like, he was the dipshit that put it out there. And Bowblax was the recipient of that information. Bowblax gets heat for it and then tries getting Tipster to fucking like he gets tips. Bro, it's your drama. It's your situation. You can't just pass that off to someone else. You're the one that's mostly involved in the situation. Like, this is just gay. This is gay. Oh my God. You've got to be shitting me. This is not like a real thing that I'm reading right now. Tipster, listen. The sheer fact that you did this, you're a very nice person for doing that. This is your problem. You shouldn't have done this. It's stupid. You're putting yourself in the line of fire for somebody that caused their own situation. You don't have to get involved. You shouldn't have said yes to this. I need to read this DM again because it's like it's hitting me like a brick. You know, it's like I'm Alex came running into my room and just smashed my head in with a brick. I just can't believe what I'm reading. I think I have a concussion. Hey, Tipster, that stream segment you did on the ding dong situation last month was really good. Could you clip it into a video so I could just send that for people to watch? Why? Why can't you handle this shit? This is why people are saying that you do things to get the heat off of you that isn't just like handling it yourself. Like, you could do optics checks with people. You could run videos by people, and people will be like, yeah, that sounds stupid, or yeah, maybe change that wording up a little bit. I've done it for people before. I've done it for other channels before. I don't know why you're coming to me. But, like, people do it. You know, people do it. And people do help each other out. But if you're the one that's in the midst of a drama, having someone else do all the dirty work for you and uploading a video themselves instead of just doing it yourself, that is cowardice. That's real cowardice, Bowblax.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I got involved in that situation.
With the wash situation?
No. Ding Dong. With Ding Dong.
When you...
You remember when you DM'd me asking you to put up the clip of the Ding Dong thing? Because you're like, man, everybody's giving me shit about this. And holy shit, man. Like, can you put up that clip so that, like, I could just... I don't want to talk about it anymore, so I'll just...
Just notice how Bowblax doesn't, like, push back on that. It's just... oh, God, it's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. It's so pathetic. I can't get over it. I can't get over, like, how pathetic that is. It's... oh, my fucking God, dude. Oh... I don't think I've ever seen something like this fucking pathetic in my life. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I need to emphasize, like, how I would, like, let me kind of, like, extrapolate it in a way like I would handle this situation. Let's say I'm getting a lot of shit, right? I'm not gonna go to, like, let's use Toastify as an example. I'm not gonna go to Toastify if he talked about my drama and said, hey, man, you know that clip or that video that, like, you did really well explaining this? Can you just take the heat for me? And can I use your video as a reference point for people to look at? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to own up. I'm going to put a video out in of myself and articulate it and have people and run it by people, but not let them fall on the sword for me or ask them to fall on the sword for me. Bowblax wants people to fall on the sword. That's fucking crazy.
Point to this thing where I can just say, look at your video if people give me a hard time about it. You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About it.
I'm just saying that there was another situation where I got involved in something that I really didn't need to be involved in, right?
You regret getting...
Can you tell me, can I ask you about something now?
Sure.
What was up with the whole, like, hey, man, just DMing you to let you know if...
Oh, here we go. I want to thank you for not being a dick about me being more vocal with my politics and also in regard to the new friends I've made. I know a lot of people are confused and whatnot. No, there wasn't any... Okay, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute, Tipster. Nobody gave a shit about your politics. I'm going to be honest. No one cared. The Keffals stuff, we were like, yeah, this is going to blow up in your face. It's when you started, like, taking jabs at everybody, where you're like, oh, the commentary community toxic, and I'm glad I got out of a toxic community. And you kept poking and prodding. You know, that's when people started coming down on you harder. You know? Like, we kept saying, stop talking. Like, stop trying to poke us. We're not poking you. Don't poke anybody. You're inciting a bee's nest right now. That's your fault. Okay? I know a lot. This is back in May of 23, so I am talking to past Tipster, but current Tipster. Bro, you obviously don't understand why people were fucking annoyed with you, okay? New friends I've made. I know a lot of people are confused and whatnot, but you've been super chill about it. Even if you don't understand it, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, you can do what you want. Micromanaging other people's friendships is cringe. Oh, God. Bowblax, the person that he was, like, cool with, stole $100,000. Sent DIY HRT, like, helped facilitate the spread of DIY HRT that was not regulated by a doctor. Called Destiny a rapist, never apologized for it. There's a lot of things about Keffals that are wrong. Like, yeah, sure, Tipster wants to be friends with her, fine. But if you're going to defend that person, you're going to get criticized for defending that person. Like, it's not micromanaging friendships. It's not like the majority of us were going to Tipster and being like, hey, bro, you need to stop being friends with Keffals or none of us can be friends with you anymore. You know, like the normal people were just like, fuck it. Let him get purity tested and let him get fucked over with the rest of them, which is what happened.
Anybody ever come?
Hold on. I agree. I made my goal to make some changes in my life this year, and I'm glad I did because I'm in the best place mentally that I've been in a long time. Cringe. It's just the internet. Get off Discord, Tipster. Congrats. I'm happy for you. Heart. What are they, gay for each other? I know people think something has gotten into me or that I'm losing it, but nothing could be further from the truth. I'm doing great, honestly. No. People were saying that you keep, like, poking. Like, you keep poking at people, and it's fucking retarded. Okay? No, he doesn't need to apologize to the community. The commentary community is a toxic place. It's just the nature of drama. It's a toxic place. I don't have an issue with it. I revel in it. I think it's funny. But, like, in Tipster's case, he took it too seriously, right? And he just had to let it go, you know? Like, if you're getting shit on for, like, crusty tweets or whatever, you laugh about it and you just throw your hands up and walk away. Ask Nick how often Bowblax used a heart emoji. We need to see if Josh has a special place for the tip. I have never received a heart emoji from Bowblax in any of the time that we've ever discussed anything. So you're going to have to ask Nick about that directly.
You and says that I'm, like, talking shit behind you.
I don't think he wants back in, Sleek. If I'm going to be honest, like, if I'm going to be, like, charitable to Tipster, I don't think he wants back in. I think he realizes that there's a way for the lolcow gene to essentially be transferred to Bowblax. And recognizes that he can look good and have everybody kind of, like, forget all the dumb shit that he did. Nobody who knows the history of Tipster throughout that year and a half of him being a fuck up, right? Forgot. None of us have stopped the criticism of that. He recognizes that. He owns that. There's no forgiveness. There's no letting him back into the house. I think that's all just a meme. And Tipster is just in this moment being like, okay, I can get some closure and just completely obliterate Bowblax, somebody who I was good friends with, who snaked me, what I perceived to be snaked me at one point, which some of these DMs do show that Bowblax was snaking Tipster. But, like, Tipster also snaked other people, so it's just a mutual snaking, you know? Does that make sense? I don't think he wants back in the community. I think he just wants closure, which is what Mr. Gamer was saying. Yeah, this is Tipster's swan song. This is his swan song. No, he's still going to get A-logs. He's still going to be A-logged forever if he says some retarded shit. Like, if he says some, like, really stupid shit, I am going to go laugh at it. That's not going to change anything. Nick, everybody will still, like, laugh at it. But, like, in this moment, I think, genuinely, he just wants closure. He wants to close the book on the Bowblax bully stream arc of his life. I think that's what he's doing, and he's getting all the frustration he had about Bowblax out.
You're back.
Hold on. Let's see here. No problem. Also, for full transparency, so you don't feel backstabbed or anything, I do meme on you in private sometimes. That's so pathetic. Why would you say this? Like, people meme on me. Like, here's an example, right? People make fun of people all the time in private. It is not, like, a new thing. Like, people will laugh at, like, here's an example, right? Like, people will laugh at, like, where Augie's been in private or publicly for, like, months. And Augie knows it's all a meme, right? Nobody needs to preface the other person that, hey, this is a joke. You shouldn't have to do that if you're friends. You shouldn't have to do that to your friends. Like, I've never had Leon preface to me and DM me, or Xylee, or Diesel, or fucking Core, or Matt, or like any of these people, right? Where they DM me and go, hey man, I might like talk shit about you privately, but I don't want you to take it personally if I say it publicly. It's like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? Everyone just busts each other's balls. Privately and publicly, it's just ball busting. That this community is known for ball busting. People get ball busted every day of every hour. It's not something that you need to preface. It's already like an unwritten rule or idea, or everyone already knew it. You know, like, who cares? Make sure to like the stream as well. We're almost at 200 people with only 23 likes. What the hell?
Or whatever. It's just jokes and memes, man. It's like just jokes and memes.
Because you DM'd me asking about that.
No, I didn't. I didn't actually. You just randomly like mentioned that in my DMs. I know.
You did. That is true. Bowblax tried to wait, didn't he try to argue? Hold on. See, now I'm in investigation mode. Now I'm investigating. There's a part in here where Bowblax brings up the DMs. How did he frame this? I need to re-listen to this.
Also, for transparency. Wait, we don't see the beginning of this.
Ah! We don't see the beginning of this? You said nothing, Bowblax. You just said, oh yeah, man, micromanaging friends is cringe. Why do we need to know that? Are you kidding? That would actually make you look worse if he showed the beginning.
Yeah, well, Tipster has admitted to me that he has like crippling like social anxiety.
See, when Tipster's like, hey, I put out the DMs and everything, Bowblax has to go. Isn't it crazy? Hold on. Isn't it crazy that he's upset that everyone's like on him about the BPPD thing, and he's like, oh, no one cares about mental health or whatever, blah blah blah, but like he'll out Tipster's mental health issues like on live stream. Did anyone like notice that? Am I the only one that picked up on that yet?
And like depression, like diagnosed with it, so it's like I was just trying to like make sure he wasn't like having a freak out.
Yeah, but right here, this is unprompted. Tipster's position was, you unprompted sent this to me. This looks like you're just trying to cover your ass so you can make fun of Tipster and still be friends with Tipster. You're riding the fence in the DMs.
Never asked you about that.
Come on.
But where are the DMs? Can I like go to the DMs?
You just showed them. Come on, Bowblax. Oh yeah, no, he was trying to find them in his own.
I definitely said like
What'd you say?
I'm not mad at you stuff before the Keffals stream where I felt I was backstabbed.
I don't see that. When did the Keffals thing happen? What month and date was that? Oh! Oh, these are perfect. Oh, this is what I'm looking for. This is Tipster. You absolute giga Chad. You included these DMs. This is what I've been waiting for. This. So just to preface this, okay? There was a stream confrontation. If you aren't aware, there was a stream confrontation between Bowblax, Tipster, and Keffals, okay? In this confrontation, Keffals accused Bowblax of not being like a trans ally and a liar for a shitpost account, which I still stand by my criticisms of Keffals and defense of Bowblax, that Keffals was being an unreasonable, like, still stand by that. Have no issue with it. Still stand by my criticism that Tipster threw it in a Discord server that Keffals owns, and it's a small, friendly Discord server. So, in a sense, he did snake Bowblax. That is, I haven't changed my positions on any of this. But this is interesting because Tipster does have a point. Bowblax, according to Tipster, went to him and said, I am happy with the outcome of that. But then when Augie's doing a live stream about it, then when Nick and the rest of us talked about it, Bowblax flipped to, this is they obviously came to like fuck me over and like dogpile me and all that shit. Fun fact, that convo only happened because I recommended talk it out with Bowblax and reach out to him. What the fuck?
Fetish, sorry. I'm not interested.
No, that's okay. I'll survive.
Yeah.
I'll survive. By the way, what was up with like the Keffals thing where we had the conversation, the three of us, and you were like, "Oh yeah, everything's cool," and that was like,
Oh God, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Call into my stream because I'm kind of just being honest. I'm kind of pissed. Okay, call. Just a heads up. We'll probably turn that convo into video. Cool. Sure. I'm genuinely glad we had that talk. Same. Are you shitting me? You didn't bring up the fact that you didn't feel betrayed at all? He does bring it up in the debate. He's like, well, why would I bring up the fact that I'm upset with you about how this played out? What do you mean? If you're an adult and somebody who isn't trying to like hide their feelings towards a situation that happened to you, why wouldn't you say anything? If you feel like you're still getting fucked over, talk to that person about it. Be like, hey, I still feel shit. I still hate the fact that this happened. I still hate the fact that we even did this in the first place. Why are you agreeing with him that you had a good stream? Like, just be honest. Be like, yeah, I think it was a good stream because I feel like I got my point across and you and Keffals didn't look good. Why are you trying to hide that? I'm making Ty crystal fucking clear right now. This tweet is not aimed at you. Never mind, I deleted it. It's not worth fighting over. The only thing I was trying to do last night was ask you to keep me out of the drama between you and Keffals. And once we got that out of the way, I tried to have you to have a talk and you can resolve your misunderstanding. And I think we did that. I failed to see how everyone thinks it's a bad thing because you put it in a Discord server that Keffals owns, and it was like a small Discord server. So Keffals obviously saw that, got enraged, and then started calling Bowblax a transphobe and that he's sexually harassing her. That's why it looked bad, Tipster. Okay? Fail to see how everyone thinks that is a bad thing. If that conversation comes off as anything other than that, then I sincerely apologize to both you and Clara. Ugh. But that's all I was trying to do. I'm really genuinely sorry if the conversation came off as anything other than trying to help you two resolve your differences. I feel really bad if I gave off the vibe of it being anything other than that. I see some funny memes about that convo and people making points I agree with in their comments and on Twitter, but personally I have no issues with how the convo went. We were all being honest, so that's the best outcome. Are you fucking kidding me? Bowblax. No way you said that. That sentence makes someone rationally look at that and go, okay, so he's not mad at me. We're still cool. Everything's fine. Like, Bowblax. This is why everyone thinks that you're like two-faced on shit. This is why the whole King of Nothing thing became an annoyance to people. How does he not see that? I'm curious the tweet you sent me at 8 a.m. was, though.
the best outcome we could have had or whatever. But then, like, when everybody started coming at me and acting like I backstabbed you or whatever, then suddenly you, like...
It wasn't acting like you backstabbed him. You fucking put his throbbing horsecock Twitter account in the Discord with Keffals, and Keffals then proceeded to accuse him of sexually harassing her.
Oh,
dude, you were the one in DMs who were like, if you don't want to be my friend anymore, fine, bye, bye, all the time, because it's fucking ridiculous, dude.
You know what's funny is that Bowblax will criticize Tipster for that, but he did the same exact thing to Nick. He was like, well, you don't have to be my friend anymore, Diorio. We don't have to be friends anymore. What the fuck? How can you criticize somebody for doing that when you've done it yourself? And that's such like a snaky fucking thing, man. That's so snaky. Ugh. It's so snaky. Oh, Bowblax, this is just getting worse for you, dude. It by the minute, by the hour, every day there's another Bowblax drop. It's like, when are we gonna run out of Bowblax?
You didn't answer my question. You kind of deflected right there.
Why
was it that you were telling me?
There's more. Ah! All right. Everyone thinks I was trying to tell you you can't make jokes about Keffals, but Keffals can't. And that was never my intention. I was only trying to explain how sometimes the person who is the butt of the joke might not feel so good about it. It was literally just Bowblax saying I'd fuck the shit out of Keffals on a satirical Twitter account. Keffals is a fucking loser for getting upset about that. I'm going to be honest. Everyone is free to tell whatever jokes they want. I would never say otherwise. Okay. People might take offense to a joke or disagree with the joke, but that doesn't mean you aren't free to make the joke. But the thing is that Keffals accused Bowblax of sexual harassment. That's not disagreeing with a joke. That is accusing him of sexual harassment. You know? I feel like there's a difference between being like, I don't really find that joke funny, and putting out an allegation of sexual harassment. Those are two totally different things, Tipster. I really hope you kind of like recognized that was the issue. Yeah, jokes are offensive. Duh. Lol. Oh my god. I just kind of posted about how all I was trying to do is help you and Keffals clear up misunderstanding, and everyone twisted into something that wasn't. So I told everyone to fuck off. Lol. Lol. It's so annoying. Like, it's been almost 3 months of things I say getting misrepresented, and it kind of snapped. What do you mean misrepresented, Tipster? You kept defending people in the dumbest fucking ways possible, and your actions made people come to these conclusions. That's on you, brother. Understandable. I don't know. I just want you to know I wasn't trying to be a dick or anything. Like, I was mad when the convo started, but once we resolved that, I calmed down, and my focus because I was trying to help you two clear up a misunderstanding. I can't convince the mob of that, but I'm not trying to. But I wanted you to know that wasn't my intention. Fucking autocorrect. Yeah, I'm not upset with how the convo went. How does Bowblax look bad in this exchange? Like, I have a lot of criticisms for Tipster of kind of like not understanding what everyone was getting at. But Bowblax is just straight up not telling him what he actually feels or his actual positions on the call. He is he's literally letting Tipster bury the hole while laughing with his own shovel that Bowblax would bury his own grave with later. Like, oh, you've got to be fucking joking, Bowblax.
In private, that you were happy with that conversation.
Yeah, it's complete mixed signals. Because you don't actually know what Bowblax is thinking. And he doesn't articulate what he's thinking. He just wants to remain friendly behind the scenes. And then he'll just switch up his position publicly and throw you for a curveball. That's what happened with the fucking Lyrics call. Where all the people in the call, like Xylee and the rest of them, were telling him, stop, don't do this. And he was like, oh, I don't think I'll do it. And then does it anyways. Tells everybody he's going to do reaction while that video is going to extrapolate on his points deeper. Doesn't do that at all. Bowblax, this is why people are getting frustrated, because now there are more and more instances of you doing the original thing that you were called out for. Now there are more instances of this, buddy. Like, I'm like getting frustrated.
Conversation.
I was happy with that conversation.
So then why was it that, like, okay, I reached out to you the next day because so I reached out to you the next day because everybody was shitting on me, talking about how I backstabbed you or whatever.
Yeah, that's why I was fine with the fucking combo, because
So I reached out to you.
But that's so... Do you understand why that's snakish, Bowblax? Tipster's trying to be like, dude, I didn't want this to go this way. I didn't feel like I didn't want it to. I hope I didn't offend you. Like, he's trying to be reasonable, even though he's completely wrong about most of this shit. He's still trying to be like, Bowblax, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. Like, I hope we can come to an understanding. This is how I actually feel about the situation. And you don't combat that in the DMs. You're just like, yeah, you know what? I'll let Tipster bury himself. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, he literally doesn't. Bowblax has no idea how bad he looks in this.
To tell you, look, dude, I'm sorry. If you felt like that was something bad, then, like, I legitimately feel bad for that. But, like, you're like, no, everything's cool. Everything's fine. So I'm like,
oh, God. I'm glad, because how you and Clara feel about it is all that matters to me. Everyone hates Clara, and everyone's pissed at me. Yeah, everyone hates Clara for, like, legitimate reasons. Everyone hates Keffals and vehemently disavows Keffals for a reason, Tipster. There are multiple reasons why this fucking person is known to be a piece of shit on the internet, buddy. All right? Like, come on. I don't know. How many times do I have to, like, bang on the fucking drum that Keffals is a piece of shit for Tipster to understand? It's never gonna happen. Anything involved with both of us, it always gonna get shit on. But as long as you know I wasn't trying to wrong you, that's all that matters. Yeah, I know you were just trying to defend Keffals and keep the peace. If you're trying to tell him I understand why you did this, you can't be upset about that. And then switch your position publicly. Like, you can't do it.
All right,
I
cool.
said I'm happy with the
Bowblax-
outcome of the stream, which I was. You looked like a dipshit.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that because I felt really bad. Like I maybe gave off the wrong vibe or something. Anyways, got to go back to work. Let's chat again soon.
So I was happy with the outcome.
Okay, that's not exactly how you said it, but
That is exactly how I said it.
No, you didn't. Chat. Hold on. I want you to listen to Bowblax's words again. And from the DMs we've read so far, I want you to tell me if Bowblax at any point in these DMs said that he was happy that Tipster looked like a retard. Okay?
Happy with the outcome of the stream, which I was. You looked like a dipshit.
Yeah.
And so I was happy with the outcome.
Okay, that's not exactly how you said it, but
That is exactly how I said it.
At what point did Bowblax say anything like that to Tipster in the DMs that we have been shown so far? Did anyone read anything like that? Did I miss a DM? Did I miss reading something? Did I misread one of the DMs? Did I just make up what was posted on the screen there? No. Bowblax. Oh, this just makes that debate look even worse, and that point even worse that he tried to use. Oh. Ah!
So then you did feel backstabbed.
Yes.
So why didn't you tell me that when I asked you that in DMs?
Why would I tell you?
You see what?
Why wouldn't you tell him that? See, this is where Tipster would have turned around and be like, but why didn't you tell me? See, this is why they're both terrible in this debate, man. Oh, God. Okay, so Tipster could have pressured that and been like, hey, why? Why didn't you tell me what you were actually feeling? Why did you not let me know so that we could just understand each other's positions? And that would have been a better follow-up than the other one. Way better follow-up than the other one. Way better. But instead Bowblax doesn't say anything. Yeah, like if Tipster literally just led with the "why did you lie to my face" that you were okay with the conversation. Because obviously you weren't happy about it, but in the DMs you told me that you were good with this. And then switched up publicly. Like that's all Tipster had to say, but he couldn't. Ridiculous.
People mean when they say that you do this like doublespeak thing, or you're not like
I get it. He kind of tackles him on this part where he's like, do you see what I mean by the doublespeak? Like I get what he's doing in that. I do. But there's a more pointed way for him to like nail Bowblax right then and there.
fully honest with like how you feel or whatever, and you don't see how they can see that as dishonest.
What?
That what after the DMs? Now that I've seen the DMs, that hits even harder now.
Okay,
Bro, what the fuck?
yeah,
are you talking about?
I think we're done here. I think you got a few dunks on me, and that's fine.
I'm not
but
done.
like,
No.
you're not done. Okay, what do you have to say?
Smaggle wants me to ask about Shadman before.
I'm not
it's too
answering
late.
anything about fucking Smaggle. Okay, I'm not here to talk to Smaggle. I was here to talk to you.
Okay, we already know this part. I want to see what Tipster's final thoughts are.
Okay, everyone. So that's pretty much where the call ended. Essentially, he tried to drag me into a conversation with another content creator, and
What? Oh yeah, with Aiden.
I just chose not to join the call there. But that's pretty much the conversation between myself and Bowblax. It was nice to kind of have this conversation, just to kind of get a little bit of closure on like everything that happened between me and Bowblax over the course of the past year and a half or so, and just kind of like get a lot of thoughts that have been, in my head, like kind of get them out and get it off my chest, sort of thing. So
that's fair. Can't even knock Tipster for that. I can't knock him for that. That is fair. That is fair. He just wanted the closure with Bowblax. That is totally fair. All right, totally fair. Oh God, but he also like obfuscated a bunch of like dumb shit. He also obfuscated so much dumb shit too. And Bowblax did as well. They both just kind of like danced around their problems, where they could. But hey, what did I expect from the two of them?
far as like, do I wish ill will towards Bowblax? Honestly, no. Like, I know a lot of people look at this situation, they probably think that, like, oh man, you know, everything that, you know, Bowblax has put Tipster through over the course of the past year and a half, he's probably loving this. But no, at the end of the day, you have to remember, me and Bowblax were friends for like, what, 4, 5, maybe 5 years or something like that. Like, and we were fairly close friends. I have a lot of fond memories of my time, you know, being friends with Bowblax and content we made together and stuff like that.
Oh,
so
no.
this isn't something that
He's pulling on the heartstrings. Oh no, bro.
brings me joy. This is something that I'm actually really kind of bummed out to see how things have played out for him, and you know, and how his downfall, I guess you could say, is kind of playing out. It's not something that's fun to watch. It's nice to get some closure in this situation, but no, I don't feel good about, you know, what's going on with Bowblax. So
Tipster, come on, like let's not do that. Okay, let's not pretend that this is what's happening here. You posted this clip. You've made like multiple Bowblax tweets, like shitting on him. Like stop pretending. Like, can we just be honest? Take some guts when you lie about receipts exist that prove you're lying. Like, come on. You made a tweet. This dude plays Super Mario Sunshine. He gets fucking destroyed. What is it? There's a bunch of others. There's like a bunch of other like Bowblax related tweets that he's made over the course of this drama. So like, he is enjoying it. Like, stop pretending that you don't. Okay? Like stop it. Bro was down bad for the tip. Like, come on. Come on, Tipster. God, he has so many fucking cringe political tweets. I hate them so much. What is this? Miss Tippy, you still own a Bowblax plushie? Yeah, somewhere around here. Miss Tippy, can I burn it? Like, bro, come on. Like, you are enjoying this. Just stop trying to hide this. Stop trying to hide your feelings from us. Just be honest.
in all honesty, you know, I wish the guy nothing but the best.
Okay. Sure, buddy. Sure.
You know, congratulations on coming out as non-binary. Obviously, it doesn't seem like this is the way you necessarily wanted to come out. But having said that, you know, obviously I...
Come on.
support you, you know, in your gender identity journey. I kind of wish I could be there to help you, you know, kind of figure that stuff out or whatever, and be supportive of you. But obviously I think that there's decisions that were made on both sides of this conflict that I don't think that that's possible. I don't think there's any mending of this bridge at this point.
There is no mending. Okay. Like, there is no mending. Like, this is the thing, right? Like, everyone's memeing like Tipster's back in the house or whatever. There's no like actual mending of it. There has been too much bridge burning between everybody and Tipster for him to like rebuild a bridge with anybody in general. And with Bowblax in particular, right? Definitely Bowblax in particular, there is no fucking shot in literal hell, okay? There's no shot in literal hell that Bowblax and Tipster are going to mend the bridge. It's just, they're going to forever be log cows that hate each other. What's up, Omegon?
Point, but yeah, I don't wish the guy and nothing but the best. Obviously, I don't wish him any ill will. And I hope that he's.
You don't wish him ill will, but like, look at all the fucking tweets you made on him. You know, like, you are liking this. Do you want Bowblax to die? No, but like, you definitely are enjoying watching Bowblax burn after like all the shit that he said to you and about you.
To get things like sorted out in his life. It's not my business to figure out what he's going through, but in my opinion, he's clearly going through something, and I hope that he's able to get that figured out and, you know, move his life in a positive.
Hold on. If I don't have like nicotine flowing through my system, I fucking die, bro. I am a dead man walking. Let's see here.
Positive direction. But as far as like, you know, is this something that I'm happy about to see him, you know, finally get his just desserts? No, not really. So
okay, don't tell Omegon about the Z-Heil. Don't tell him. That'll be a running meme on his fucking channel for months.
If you happen to be watching this,
okay, you're actually you. I'm getting sick of British people. Okay, like I'm actually starting to hate the British more than I already do. You know, Megon and Beckett, they like slid in and Shud Logic and Queeman. Those guys like slid in just fine. But Beckett's making me hate the British again.
Bowblax, like, please take care of yourself.
I only recently stopped calling you a Nazi. Don't tell him about the Z Heil. Get out of here.
Get sorted out, whatever it is you're dealing with. If it's a mental health issue, like therapy, medicated, you know, whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself, please do it. And, you know, just get back on the grind. Like, that's the best that you can do. So I wish you nothing but the best, man. To those of you guys watching, I hope you guys enjoyed this conversation. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody.
Okay. All right.
Throw the tea in the harbor.
True. They got so mad at us for throwing tea in the harbor. Losers. But there's no reality where this abusive fuck tipster could take a W in any context. I wouldn't. Okay, so this is going to sound crazy coming out of my mouth, all right? The situation being is that they both, in my opinion, like if you look at it here's an example, right? So I sent it to Harmful Opinions, and like I told him to watch it because he has no idea what's going on. So he reviewed the debate. And he kind of came to the same conclusion I did, that Tipster obfuscated a lot of shit. Bowblax is making shit up as he goes. It was a mess of a debate. The W that I can lend to Tipster is the fact that he is able to provide these receipts and show that Bowblax was a habitual liar to him. Okay? Like, I can give him a W for that. I can. Tentatively, I can. But it is Tipster, though. He's gonna fuck up the W somewhere. It's just a matter of time. I might still dislike him for hurting Hannah. No, I know. You've said it before in your videos. But, like, we have to be, like, mildly objective in that. That's at least my position. Like, I try to see where somebody could actually have a good point, and Tipster had a few good ones in the debate with Bowblax. Bowblax squirmed a little bit, and now Tipster's just obliterating him with fucking, what is it, with these DM leaks that just make Bowblax look like a total liar in their debate. What did Tipster do to Hannah? A lot. Why don't you call these bad faith losers freaks and cry? They have to admit Tipster took 1 W after 2 years of L's. Okay. I've given him a handful of W's, but like it's still Tipster. He's gonna fuck it up. I swear, I'm calling it. Obviously, the Bowblax did terrible showing there. There's no excuse for that mess. Tipster will screw this up, though. Yeah, there will be. There'll be another part. There'll be another Tipster moment. There will be. I'm putting money on it. I'll put $100 on the line that Tipster will fuck it up somehow. Like I don't know when. I don't know where. I don't know how. But he will. And I will put $100 down on that. He has too much of a consistent pattern for that not to happen again. Okay? But Jesus Christ. Like, Bowblax seriously just straight up lied to Tipster about his feelings about that fucking Keffals debate. I can't get over... Hold on. Which DM was... I can't get over this DM. Like, that's frustrating to me. Again, optics checks are fine. Making your own video and saying, hey, can you review this and like tell me what you think? Maybe is there something I could change, add, make myself sound a little bit better? No problems with that. It's when you ask someone to fall on the sword for you that I have an issue with. like don't get me wrong, it's just like getting shit for the ding dong stuff. It's not like let's say Bowblax got doxxed, right? And people ask, hey, did you get doxxed? And then people turn around and go, okay, I won't talk about that. And then you turn around and go, you can tell people, fuck it. That's what I did. I don't give a shit. I'll tell you. I did that. But I didn't tell anybody to fall on the sword for me. I didn't tell anybody that they had to make a video about it. I didn't tell anybody any of that shit. I was just like, yeah, it happened. You can talk about it now. That's it. Like, the thing with Bowblax, he's like, Tipster, please, if I make a video about this, I'm gonna look like shit, or it's risky for me. That is so fucking cowardly. It hurts my brain. Nick Farms, people, you may actually be trying to domesticate Tipster for slaughter later in the year. Yeah, no, he said he Tipster is just going through a renaissance, but he'll have a fall, you know, like the Roman Empire. You guys remember the Roman Empire? He'll have a fall like the Empire, bro. I just can't get over this DM. Like, it's frustrating just reading this. This dude's been doing commentary for like how many years now? And he doesn't see like how bad this is. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
This world was turned upside down. His usual views nowhere to be found. For Mrs. Tip, transition was the last straw. He was no longer the lovable gamer anymore. His streams now a spectacle, a laughable scene, where grotesque obesity meets a transgender sheen. And in the depths of discord, where degeneracy grows, his fascination with lolly was beginning to show.
Oh my god.
Tippy, take some true shine, leave your matter behind. Tippy, in the fantastic brew, you'll find your truth, with only a 41% chance to end up in the news.
Oh
Tippy,
shit!
Tippy,
Whoa!
Tippy, your tracks are key to your ultimate destiny. It's time you embrace the tip's true identity.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. That one line, dude, holy shit. I'm never beating the transphobia allegations. I'm just never gonna beat them. I can't. Dude, I'm never gonna beat these fucking allegations. God damn it. I'm never beating them. This is what happens when I check the group chat. Not the important group chats, just the shitter one. Oh no. Oh no! The real scandal is Chris an ally? Yeah, true. The real scandal is I am actually an ally. Transition? I will never transition. I am comfortable being a cis white man.
Whoa!
I know that's
Transphobia.
very difficult to say in today's current age. Do you think Bowblax will be competing in Creator Clash 3? As what gender, though? We have to know. Like, iDubbbz needs to know what gender Bowblax falls in line with so that he can fight.
Do you think Bowblax will be competing in Creator Clash 3?
Like, they need to know. Is Bowblax going to be, a man with tits? Or is he going to transition to becoming a woman? It's important to ask those questions because you want to make sure Bowblax is fighting in the right weight class and gender class. It'd be like really funny watching Bowblax like fight the women in Creator Clash 3. They bring him in. He gets his ass beat by a woman. I don't think Bowblax can like actually fight. That would actually be great. Imagine Bowblax beating the shit out of Anissa Jamha. Oh god. Why would you like put that in my head? That would be the funniest thing of all time. Bowblax versus Sam Hyde. Bowblax would be dead. Like he wouldn't survive. Like he would be a dead man. A genuine dead man in the world. If he fought Sam Hyde. There wouldn't even be like an argument. Bowblax versus I'm Alex. That one I might wait.
I'm Alex.
Bowblax is like 6 foot. I'm Alex looks like he's a fucking hobbit. I don't think the height to weight ratio would work for them. It'd be like when Chris Raygun fought that black guy. I'm just gonna say it that way because I don't know the guy's fucking name. Sam Hyde would send Bobby to Sonic. Yeah, we just need Bowblax to box like a Sonic. A Sonic mascot. I want to read these one more time because they're like actually. Okay. The combo. Sure. I'm generally glad we had the talk. Same. I'm making this crystal fucking clear. This tweet is not aimed at you. Never mind. I deleted it. I'm not even worth fighting over. The only thing I was trying to do last night, because I already read these. I'm just trying to like let it soak in. The only thing I was trying to do last night.
Bowblax v. Chris Chan.
Chris Chan's too fat. Chris Chan weighs too much. Chris Raygun got fucked over in that Creator Clash. That was dangerous. The only thing to do last night was to ask you to keep me out of the drama between you and Keffals. The problem is that you were the one that kind of like showed Keffals the Throbbing Horsecock account to be Bowblax, so you kind of interjected yourself into the drama. Bowblax leaking your DMs, yeah. You could be mad at that, but you can't pretend that you didn't have a hand in it, buddy. To talk about resolve your misunderstanding. Okay, this right here annoys me. I've seen some funny memes about the convo and people making points I agree with in the comments and on Twitter, but personally I have no issues with how the convo went. We're all being honest, so that's the best outcome. See, that this right here could be interpreted as he doesn't really have an issue with it, and that he understands like the position that Tipster's in and how the what Tipster believes how the conversation went. It doesn't show that Bowblax has like a legitimate issue. He's not being like, hey, yeah, I'm glad we had the convo. I still have my own issues with it, but it happened. Like, he wasn't clear with it. So, of course, somebody like Tipster, or anyone really, would turn around and be like, okay, well, we don't really have a problem. It's just annoying. Let's see here. Everything is trying to tell you can't make jokes, but Keffals can't. That was never my intention. The problem is that Keffals accused him of sexual harassment, so still kind of sucks ass. Still a shitty thing, you know, Tipster. It wasn't really like, from what I understand, a joke. Keffals like took that seriously and like was like, Bowblax is sexually harassing me, so that was never my intention. I was only trying to explain how sometimes do you think there is a coming back for either Tipster or Bowblax? And no, I don't really believe there is. I think like the running joke is that Tipster's coming back, right? Because it's just funny to gas Tipster up. But I really don't see a way back for Tipster. And I think Bowblax has been wanting it. Okay, so here's like a nuclear, not a nuclear, here's like a cold take. I'm going to be honest. I think Bowblax wanted out from the community. He wanted out, but he didn't expect how he was going to go out, whether that was going to be on his own terms or some retarded shit. And he got the shitty deal where he got ousted, and now he's going to be bitter about it and do like the whole Michael Alberto fucking and flamenco thing of hating the community, and saying that he never actually liked the community, X, Y, and Z. He's going to go down that route. He's going to go down the Tipster, flamenco, fucking Michael Alberto route. He's just going to do that, you know? Mr. Sad and all those guys. That's where Bowblax is going to go, because he's not going to be able to get over this. I think this is going to fuck him up for a while, and honestly, it's deserved. It's deserved. He's done this for himself. That seems silly, as he had a good audience for a long time. Yeah, it is. It is silly. But this is Bowblax we're talking about. If he just didn't change his story to multiple people, if he didn't lie to multiple people, if he didn't use a non-diagnosed mental condition to try and obfuscate criticism or to stop Alex Gakmo from like tweeting about him and like bitching to Nick about Turkey Tom doing a shitpost tweet, like, he probably would have been fine. But instead, like, if he just said to everybody, hey, I had a manic episode, I'm getting diagnosed for BPD, but I definitely had like a mental breakdown, and I hope you guys understand. And that's really it. If he didn't add the additional part that was like, hey, Alex, I had a fucking meltdown, I need you to delete tweets, or hey, Tommy, I don't hate you anymore. I took my mood stabilizers for my BPD, and that made me not hate you anymore. I feel like he could have walked away in a better sense, but he chose to add on the other conditional shit. If it wasn't for the Larix call and him trying to like this is my opinion, okay? This is my like genuine opinion. After he called Nick, he didn't get what he wanted out of Nick. Then he called me, didn't get what he wanted out of me, even though he's like, yeah, I liked your coverage, but then tried to like push back on some shit. And then when he didn't get what he wanted out of the two of us, he went to Larix. And then with Larix, he was like, yeah, Larix has been doing me dirty, I'm going to record him. You know, if he didn't do like all of that shit, I think he would have been fine. I think he would have like stepped away if he was just like, yeah, I had a manic break. I had a mental breakdown, and I'm going to step away from the internet for a while. But instead, he used it as a weapon. Instead, he used it as a shield against criticism. And once you do that, it's over. People are just going to fucking rock your boat. Especially after the boogie shit. Especially after the polycythemia vera stuff. Like, you can't do this whole, like, I was diagnosed with something and that not show that you were diagnosed with it. When are the no longer hate Tommy C pills hitting the market? I don't know. Never. Tipster and Josh killed themselves. They were literally the exact same person. Yeah, that's the funniest part of all of this, is that Bowblax is Tipster. Tipster is Bowblax. They are essentially, minus like a few differences, kind of burned down themselves in almost the same fashion. Tipster was a little bit more entertaining, in my opinion. But it was mostly just self-destruction. Like, if you want to put them on the same level of like what they are as a person, they're both self-destructive people that got let off the leash. That's really it. They got let off the leash and they self-destructed themselves. Honesty is vital for any commentary creator. I would say that there's okay, so like my position on like commentary is like, laugh what you want, cover it how you want, but like, just
Stop hating
don't
Tommy C.
like
Pills
don't
was
don't
the funniest
fake shit. Like
Shout
don't,
out
like
Noel.
don't fake it. Okay? Like don't. And then at least have like minor amounts of understanding that you need to be optical and things, but everything else is like free game. Shit on whoever you want, laugh at whoever you want, laugh at anything. I don't really give a shit. But there's just something about this where you call yourself a commentator and you want to express your opinions, but privately you refuse to express those opinions to people that you have an issue with. That is Bowblax, and that is also Tipster. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm kind of just like all over the place because this drama has frustrated me to my core. That two people that I was cool with ended up almost doing the exact same thing and destroyed themselves. Like it's frustrating. And then you have fucking Nick having to like put them down like rabid dogs, you know? Like I couldn't imagine like doing that. I couldn't imagine like dealing with that. Usually if somebody's going crazy on the internet and there's somebody that I know, I just throw my hands up because it's like, best of luck to you. Bye-bye. Good luck. You know? Yeah, no. Nick's putting them down like Old Yeller. These DMs just make Bowblax look worse in this whole section of the Keffals stream fallout, the Bowblax dishonesty section. But like, this just makes him look worse. It gives Tipster a W. That he was on track with something and Bowblax just pretended he had no idea what he was talking about. It's ridiculous. Stop hating Tommy C. Pills is the funniest shit. Shout out to Null. Yeah, that was funny. I still attest, and I've tried to like tell Nick this. I still think the laugh that he had when Ralph said I'm smart is still the greatest Null laugh of all time. Like where he had like that fucking Joker level like deep laughter. That, to me, I still think beats out the Tommy C. Pills one, but that's just me. We're never going to agree on that. Never. I will die on that hill. This drama's never going to end. Bowblax is just going to keep self-destructing. He's going to keep lying. He's going to keep giving people like myself, Nick, and the rest of them all content. It's just ridiculous. And it's just giving Tipster W's.
Hey guys, thank you for watching the clip. Thank you for using Wikipedia for doing the editing. Make sure you give him a follow on Twitter. And make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you are new. Check out the link in the description for the LOLcow trading card game. There's a brand new pack called Series X. That pack has my card in it, the Tipster cards as well. On top of that, there's a bunch of other cast of characters in there. And we're also working towards an ultimate goal for that. So make sure you guys click on the link below. We're going to try and upload daily here and do live streams pretty often. So make sure you stick around and hit that like button. Thanks, guys.